All right. Hey, welcome to the show, guys. We are back with another ladder Swiss tourney with the EU bracket. Today we have one DKP versus SPX, both PS4 clans. So nice to finally have PS4 clans on the show. And on commentary, as always, we have Cutter
Hey, how are you?
and Miss Lonky.
Hi everyone, so excited to be here. Dobre Wieczór and Guten Abend. We have teams from Germany and Poland tonight, and I'm very excited. And their PlayStation, and I'm hoping that everybody will meet our newly welcomed PlayStation players to the Xbox community and our show and Wednesday night fights and all of our streams. And we're really excited. Should be a interesting round again at Liberty Falls, and we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
We will see.
this map again. Cannot wait for this
They're
map
pick
to be out of
they're
rotation.
picking tanks.
What?
They are.
They're picking tanks.
All right. Well, let's see how these tank lineups go. I mean, I was just completely curious on PS4 gameplay all the way around right here. I didn't know if maybe we were gonna see like a 7v7, like maybe the PS4 guys were gonna run all like 140s and Tusk or something like that. But it looks like these guys know something about comp. We have super comps and we have Valors. We have all kinds of tanks. We're just looking for the boombox.
Oh,
How we doing
boombox.
over
Maybe
there?
PlayStation people don't play boombox.
Ooh,
Think so.
maybe they maybe they
this is
don't.
particularly offensive to every Xbox viewer out there. Great.
Okay.
Wonky has sided
Um.
with the darkness. There we go.
Let's
Well,
go
who
over.
wants to do which team? They're almost all picked up. Uh huh.
I'll take SPX.
Okay.
All right. Witsy 94 in the WZ 111.58. Uh, Metsta,
Missed.
and just to
Oh my
Unmuted.
god.
just to in WZQL Action Burt in the Super
Yes!
Talk, Tom in the Valor, Picard in the back chat, and Oink in the Super Conqueror gun carriage.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I just woke up this
Yeah.
morning. I'm not ready for names.
Obviously. We'll do a
Long
better
and Ellen.
job on the scoring. Mhm.
I'm surprised you're even you're not muted right now. Boombox
Why
is
would I be
everywhere.
muted? Yeah, no, I saw.
Boombox is everywhere.
I,
I
I'm
bet
gonna
you're just
run
shaking
down
with joy.
the other team. I'm not shaking with anything,
Yeah.
actually.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go down the other side. Uh, and the one DKP. Conic or Jonic 007. Hero Skew and Mateo in the Super Conky Donkeys. Buzzkey in the Valerie. Solumio. Solunio in the Machine. Wojtak in the AMX 50B and Pitbull number 1 in the Stradivarius 103B. I'll be on my boombox detail.
Mm-hmm.
Boombox detail. All right, let's see what we got
Boombox.
going on over here. Little theatrical action coming in north of the A line with a flyby and some bombs dropping. The 103B Pitbull has moved into a pretty decent spot right there. The 50B Wojciech gets spotted early, and Matteo is also spotted. No one's taking any damage. Looks like people are just trading a few shots right now. The Quill moving over to the one line, and we do have a Valor and the other Quill on the. Oh, actually, must. Oh, Mr. Kaza is the one moving over to the two line right now. The other Quill
Did
has decided he's still trying to pop.
the DKB kept 3 of their heavy tanks over guarding the A cap? I'm not sure that that was a good idea because it's a full-on push up the 2 from the SPX.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know about the overmatch, but it's huge right now.
Well, Yeah, and I don't know if that was a CGC shot or Picard has already been putting in some work. He is coming off a reload right
Uh,
now, and Salino in the machine has taken about half health damage, maybe just a hair more.
I left my
103B looks like he's
post.
starting to pop shots. You left your post. All right, it's time for Crookin. Has taken a hit as well right there. I don't know if maybe that was an HE round, a couple of HE rounds from the 1-3B, or what's going on with the Valor. Maybe it's just a well-placed shot out of Pro Buzzga.
Boom.
Buzzga. Oh, looked like a
Look
little
like a
splash
buzz.
went into Buzzga as
Oh,
well right there. Buzz,
I
gotta
didn't see.
gotta protect yourself right there. Oink on his reload right now. Now,
I'm back at
real
my
interesting
post.
right here.
You don't need to
Back at your
talk
post.
about it. I got
Oh,
oink.
okay. Oh, Monkey's got oink. That's a good. That's the first step to a healthy body right there. So
Oh my god.
there we
Back
go.
to
He's
tanks.
back to tanks. One DKP still holding fast on the CB right here. Just kind of playing it slow, trying to stay undetected right now. These guys keep poking just a little bit, probably trying to get anything detected so maybe the 103B can keep
Boom.
firing and using that repetition. Did you see anybody lose any HP right there,
No.
Wonkanilly? Okay, nobody lost. Nobody lost anything. Okay, we do have one super conk that's kind of holding back, playing a pretty decent spot in the B2, B3 area. It's just staying back. I think one DKP needs to just fall back a little bit right here. But I really feel like the bat is doing an amazing job right here for SPX, right? He's still holding these guys back, not really doing anything else, but looks like the Super Conk did rotate off the 7-8 to go reinforce the 1-2 right there. Wow,
Mateo
that was
goes
a
down.
pretty massive thing. Mateo just got racked. Wow, I don't know how much HP he had before that shot, but he has none left currently. A little slow bleed still by SPX. What do you think about these guys right now? Birkin is the one that is hurt the most. Picard is still just taking a one shot. Picard is on a reload again. I'm surprised that they haven't just hard pushed with the Super Conk and the machine. But I know the
Boom.
SPX would recognize the overmatch if they decided to just try to chase that guy out of there right now. Just have to see. Now, Woods in that 50B is rotating now. I don't know. Looks like he's rotating back to the 4 line right now. It'd actually be in someone's best interest to try to push mid map. I mean, we know that one DKP knows where the bat chat's at, but I don't think the bat chat is going to be able to spot somebody on like a 4 or 5 line push to maybe try to get backside up into the 8 or try to hunt that Artie out because that is one DKP's current worst enemy right now. We will just have to
Boom.
see how this keeps playing out. 5 minutes and
Ooh,
28 seconds left
900
in this
into the
match.
Valor.
I didn't see it.
Nice, nice. Did
Hey,
not
for
see
those
it.
viewers
Nice.
that are not used to watching comp matches, we welcome you and just want to make note that the colors are still inverted. So if you're looking at your screen and things aren't making sense, it's because Wargaming hasn't fixed the lineup. So blue is red and red is blue, and vice versa. Mm-hmm.
Beaver, is your overlay switched in?
At the moment, my overlay is right, but it could be totally different next game.
Well, that's
My
that's one thing that I'm wondering right now. Monkeys is
my
switched,
colors are wrong.
so well, but you're on the other side of the room, right? You're on the other side of the training room. Wondering
Mm.
if that has something to do with it right now. Maybe it's just a small glitch right there in the training room, Cody. All right, SPK.
Boom.
SPK is on that hard push right now. They know that they get the bat chat over on the 8 line. He's been holding these guys
SPX.
down. Iraxu is going to go ahead and rotate right now. These guys know that the push is coming, but SPK has a lot of HP to push into these guys. Nice bleed job done early on by SPK. Who was that just ended up going down? Was that Busky?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Busky ends up going down. That gives the 1 line rain for the Quill and that Super Conk right now. Wow, the 103 does end up going down as well. Now, these guys still got to be a little bit careful. One DKP does
Boom.
have the DPM right here.
Oh, double splash.
5A Quill and Valor. Just nasty, nasty alpha. Those quills, man, they
That's
are
because
just showing that it's just a brutal reload. 590 gun, 130, decent reload, 10-second reload, 590 alpha. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like Picard has come down off his post too, and he's gonna try to clean this up from that backside. Gonna have to be very careful. If Picard can get around to that BC road, these guys are just gonna continue to get farmed
Boombox
out
on
right
the
here.
move.
Boombox is even on the move. He's trying to get up, get him some of that action. And the 5A is getting hurt, but Salumio just did not have enough. 50B, what would you take? You got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. He might be trapped behind that fence right there. I don't know. Privacy fence is keeping him boxed in. Maybe he's going to try to get a little bit of damage into Picard. Oh, no. Oink.
Boom.
Wow. That was a really nice first match right there. Really nice. Morganelli, would you like to run down one side of the damage?
I'll do the SPX side, who has taken the first game. It's just too unreal in the Wazi Quelly Willy. 1589. Wait, C 1994. No kills in the Wazoo 5A. 1455. Maistakaiza. 3 kills. 2193. Picard Ariel in the batter chatter. 2 kills. 3892. Action Brute 1945. No kills. 1084. It's time for you. For Ku. It's time for Ku, Ken. It's time. It's Beaver. I'm sorry, I didn't do any better. 1 kill, 255, and the big damage doer with 1 tank destroyed, 4,932. Almost 5K game, and the boombox from Oink.
What's up, Oink? Beaver, are you in a position to run down 1 DKP?
Not at the moment, no, sir.
Okay. On the side of 1 DKP, we have what's taking that 50B 1143. And next up in that Super Kong Hero, Hiratsu, 1 kill, 2492. Matteo didn't quite get it going. He got ammo wrecked early on in that Super Kong. Chronic, James Bond in his Super Kong, 1 pin for 445. Pro Buzzkey in the Valors, 361s. Salunio and his machine, pretty decent work right there, 1875. Just that reload kills you sometimes. And then we have Mr. Number 1 and the STRV 103B, 2322, pumped out 13 shots, 11 hits, and 6 penetrations right there. What are we going to do? We're going to switch sides, run it back, run this thing again?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, are they fixing that overlay thing? Because it's really annoying. And if you're saying that it's
I don't
dependent
know if
on
they're
what
going to
side
or
of
not.
the room that you're, well, why don't you call your connections, please? Why don't you at least put a note in, right? I mean,
You know how expensive it is to call Columbia? It's crazy.
I don't know, but it just started with the summer slam, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could call your wrestling friends.
Shoot, you mean your wrestling friends?
No, I don't have
mean,
any wrestling
yeah,
friends.
they
Super dumb.
wow. Wonky actually has a pro wrestling roommate. That's crazy.
In the Valerie. Whoops. We only have 3 viewers. Can you guys tell your friends?
I mean, my mom's already watching. I don't really know what else you're expecting from me.
Still early.
I like their emblems. Wow, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I like both of the emblems. Cool team logos, guys. Really cool.
Oh no, that's one of the first offensive teams that we've seen be able to take this match, be able to take this map, right?
Yeah.
It was pretty much in the end right there. The fact that I think that they did not push that bat chat, or at least push him out of the way, right? And allowed that CGC to just farm for about
Farm him out.
Yeah, he farmed for a good 5 or 6 minutes before they felt the need to push in right there, right? And by that time, they were low enough and down a tank over on that 1-2 line. They SPX didn't have too much of a time left to get in there and just handle business. We'll have to see
Do
how
you
this
think
plays
we'll
out.
see a boombox?
I think one DKP is definitely
It's
considered
possible.
right now. 6-6 SPKX. Are we looking for something with a little bit of view range out of these guys right here? Maybe one medium? Or are we looking for like a maybe a super heavy TD? What do we get? We did get a little bit of view range out of them.
What are they gonna pick?
We'll run down that side real quick.
Yeah, which I'll do
SPX.
SPX. It's time
There
for
we go.
you
Okay.
can
Gotta start getting
Kuskin.
cool.
Oh man, I'm so late.
Oh my god.
Okay. Our preparation time was cut a little bit short because somebody named Beaver was still sleeping.
There's no time for naps between the matches, Beaver.
Action Bert and the Super Conky Donkey with Karamashin and Maizakaiza. Picard, Ariel, and the Valerie. Witsy and the Valerie. It's just too unreal in the batter chatter, and it's time for something Stradivarius 103B.
It's time for
There is a
cooking.
boombox.
He's a chef.
Want me to do the other side while you guys follow the action?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so
Down
much.
on the 1DKP, Aeroskew, and Mateo, and Wooshtak in the Super Conky Donkeys. Chonic 007 and Pitbull number 1 in Valerie's Salunio in the batter chatter, and Buzzkey in the boombox.
Beaver over on the 8 line right now. Both bat chats. Neither one of them are loaded, but both of them are trapped on the bridge. Oh no, Saluno, you can't drop off the bridge right there, brother. You'll never make it. Picard and Valor is moving over to that C7 to try to help him on that perch right now. These guys are loaded and kind of just hiding and hoping, praying. Who else is back here in the back? Looks like Chronic, Mr. Chronic James Bond is back there. The bat chats did lose their spots, and I am being attacked by airplanes in the sky right now. What do we got over on the other side? Looks like Action Bert is popping. Oh, no, Super Conks just glitched out, or he's on permanent reload. Maybe he didn't bring any more shells right there. Mr. Kaiser is getting tracked right there and splashed with Hesh. Oh, what are we looking for right now? Did Saluno to take that boombox hit right there?
I didn't see the damage move, but he did just shoot. I'm so far away from the action. I can follow the RD, but I can't see what he's getting into, and I'm not seeing the health points reduce.
Well,
but
it's just too unreal. It's going to go ahead and push this 8 line guy right now. The Valor is spotted, but he's on reload. It's too unreal. Makes it to the 7 right there. I don't know. Okay, Saluno, you got to be seriously careful. That's a masterful job going down that area right there. It's just too unreal. Made it across. Now, what do you feel like right here? Wow, Saluno did take a shot. I don't know if that was an HE shot. And it's too unreal. Just got popped by Chronic right there. These guys are trying to press a little bit on the 8 line, but we're just going to have to see. It's just a slow game right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saluno's going to have to be very... Lunio, sorry about that. Going to have to be very careful on Hiraxu. The only two missing HP on the side of 1DKP. It's just too unreal. That's taking a couple shots maybe from that Balor. He's going to go ahead and try to get out of there. Is Chronic going to get one more into him? No, he does disappear, lose his spot right there. Little nervousness on the driving. He was on that bridge rail again, man. That'd be just disastrous if somebody tumbled off into the darkness.
Well, high stress area.
Roxu is going to have to continue to be careful right now. He's just getting farmed out. I think it's the 103B that's putting the shots into him. Yeah, just continuing to farm him right now.
Boom.
But it's time for cooking. Did Nice double splash right there by the Artie. A little bit, both of the Valors right there. Looks like SPX is going to go ahead and decide to push right here. They noticed that the Valor and the Batchat's back on the JK across the map right now. And Artie has just shot. They've got about 40 seconds to get over there. I don't think the Batchat's going to be able to make it up right now. And the bad thing about how small this map is it's time for Kukin. It's still going to have render range. These guys are going to have to be able to protect their top of their heads right now. Was this Hiroxu, who has been low HP, does get taken out right there early on, but a nice shot put into Picard. Everybody's moving in. It's just too unreal. It's coming in with the full clip on that Batchat. The Valor does put a shot into him, and he does go down with the two-piece right now. Superconk's got to get the CGC's got to be the one that's got to get the shot into the middle of the SPX right here. He's got to get a shot. He's still on about 20 seconds. 20-second reload. Nice shot right there by James Bond.
Superconks are still full health.
Yeah. This is very dangerous for SPX. We've seen this, and are we going to have just a complete flip right here? Now, Action Bert's on fumes right now. Ends up going down, but Paramachu has the advantage right now on Mateo. Going to be able to, okay, Wojciech actually turns his tank around, shoots off his butt. Wow, these guys are handling business from both sides right now. Come on, Kara.
Witsy took down Mateo.
Witsy did take down Mateo. The 103B is kind of hanging out in the back. Now, Witsy's on fumes right now. The Batchat's coming in with no holds barred.
Witsy took down Kara.
He's going to be able to get this kill right there. All right. Just one more tank to hide. And the 103B is currently spotted in the A1. He's just going to try to do what he can and get out. He does have some one-shots right now. If he can lose a spot and these guys push too hard, too quick, he might be able to handle this still, but he's going to fall back. Wow, CGC does get a blind splash into him. He knew it was coming. Kulkin, where we at? Kulkin? Kulkin gets spotted from the Batchat, and the Batchat does not get spotted right here. Very dangerous. They could just kind of slow play this for 40 more seconds and let the already hurt him a little bit. It looks like everybody has that bloodlust in their eyes, and they are coming for him. Gonna maybe get a shot, pop a shot. Woji backs up right there. Woji is protected. Lunio is coming in from one side.
He's not loaded yet, though.
James Pine. Well, doesn't matter at this point. He's just coming in. He's gonna cause a little hate and discontent. He is loaded right now. Wow, very, very diligent. Already does get the splash, and that will be it.
Salunio is the closer.
That was a nice change from what we've seen from defense being super overpowered on that map right there, right? Offense takes it from both sides. We go 1-1 into the next map. How we do?
Well, I have comments about that. Yeah.
What is your comment, man?
Well, SPX called some kind of push, and they were defending, right? But they pushed into those full health Super Conquerors and an Artie, and I don't know that it was the safest. I don't know why. I am just really speaking to one person in the world named Cutter. I'm glad that you were able to see that from your bird's eye view, because I think that was a very significant thing for you to see, and that it did not work.
It did not work. It was clear, a very clear overmatch too, with the DPM with the Supercon.
Yes.
Just godly right there.
Yeah, and
I mean, essentially
got pushed right into it like lambs to a slaughter, really. All right, down to 1 DKP. Mateo and the Super Conky Donkey, 1 kill, 2,128. Roxu, no kills, 405. Pitbull number 1, no kills, 846. Salunio came up big, 3 kills from the Batter Chatter, 1,520. The Boombox, commanded by Pro 100 Buzzkey, no kills, did surpass the 5K mark, 5,288, very impressive. Wojciech in the Super Conky took out 2, 2478, and Conic 007, 1 kill from the Valerie, 2535. Great job they took
Very
that win.
nice. Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Over on the side
Mm-hmm.
of SPX, it's just too unreal. And the bad chat didn't get anything done. Action Burton, his Supercon 374. Karamachin in his Superconk 1158, not too bad. Mr. Kaiser in his Superconk 1806. Picard in the Valor 2199. Witsy 1994 in his Valor, 2 kills, 2792, putting it down. And it's time for cooking. Everybody loves to cook. 103B, 3106. Farming as much as he could. 8 penetrations. Not too bad right there. He also blocked 2640. So, I mean, total in the end, what's he looking at right there? Like 3440 total damage, 8 and up. One tank and just a little fragile 103B with a heat shield on the front. That's like an iron fence, huh? No.
Mm-hmm.
Where we headed to
So,
next?
we're going to be going to Maravanka as part of the preset maps for the Swiss tournament round 2. So again, I don't want to sound like a bimbo, but my overlays are really messing me up. So both teams that were on attack have taken the victory on that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I I don't know if Beaver's back. I think he was having some technical difficulties. We apologize for that, but I think he'll be very, very intrigued to see that just happened, because we had not really seen attacks have too much, or teams have too much of an advantage being on the attacking
Yeah,
side.
sure,
And
sure.
we've just watched it twice.
2 times.
So, 2 times.
Two
Pretty
times.
cool.
2 times. Yes, ma'am. You know what we should try to
Mm,
do? Maybe we just keep up with these things as they throw them up. Like, I'll do 3, and you'll do 3, and then I'll do 3,
okay.
and then you'll do 3. What do you think about that?
Sure. That sounds great.
Little SPX action. These guys are going to be on defense. They are going to have 6 tanks up very shortly, I'm sure. Right now, what we're working with is Witsy in the 5A. It's time for Kulkin. He's in that quill. Karamachin in the Super Conk along with Mr. Kaza and Action Bert, rocking the Valors. Uh, Waiting for
Over
one
on
more
the
tank out of SPX. Go ahead, sister.
side of 1DKP, Salunio in the batter chatter, Mateo and Hiroxu in the Super Conky Donkeys.
Very nice. We did get our 6 tank over on the side of SPX. It's just too unreal. Also in Aquila.
Mm-hmm. Pitbull number 1 in the Valerie.
What else do you think we're saying? You think we had, I mean, 6 tanks out of SPX right now. No mediums, no view range right now. Either they're going to have
And
to
no
be
light
on a
tanks
straight hard
either.
push. No, I already know. It's crazy. We got 5
Clinic
on 1 DKP.
Clinic 007 put up the 5th tank, Valerie.
Hmm. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So Salunio's the only one with any type of view range right now.
Voice Tech
There
in the
you go.
Wazadoodle, 111 5A. I mean, they got the bat for the vision, but
Yeah. I like that on offense too, right? I mean, what is SPX going to be able to do right now? The Batchat's going to outspot everybody. There they go. There's the response. Picard comes in and that chisel. I kind of thought that it was outdated, right? But whenever you need a little bit of view range, you need a good turret, a little low profile. The chisel is going to definitely
well,
sustain them.
oh god, it's a boombox. I have a comment with the chisel though, with
Oh,
the tanks being capped at 3 premiums and 3 mercenaries and the introduction of the Quilly Willy. I think that you are gonna start seeing chisels because they have to choose their premium slots wiser, right? So
Right,
I think the
right, right.
chisel is still a good backup tank, and it's not obsolete like you thought. I lost my
Hmm.
pen. Dang.
Okay.
no, it's not good.
Well, Wonky.
I found
We'll have to
it.
switch to crowns for now. Oh, okay. No crowns for notes. I think you're right. Now, and something that you just touched on right there for you guys don't know the exact rules of this Swiss tournament right here is there are 3 different caps on tanks right now. You can only run 3 mercenary tanks. You can only run 3 premium tanks. and TDs are capped at 2, and they must be different. Uh, Not really worried about any of the TDs though for this match, are we?
No.
No.
All right, interesting. All right, the bat chat's already on his spotting run. Salunio 5-6. Looks like he's going to go ahead and try to get something done and start it early. Picard in a really crazy spot. Picard's going to go ahead and work on the 8-9 instead of starting out and maybe the K6 right there, which would be a perfect spot. But Chisel gets spotted, and so does the Bat Chat. Bat Chat's not really loaded yet, but okay. One DKP has immediately changed their strat. They're going to go ahead and run an 8-9. Uh, Everybody's spotted though. The Chisel's going to have to hurry to get out of there. I think that really right now the Bat Chat didn't spot anything else off of the like the 4-5-6, anybody crossing, they've all got to be over to the 2-3. This Chisel's got to go down. They've got to get this guy out. If Picard gets out of here, he's going to be able to make it back to the K6. He's going to be able to set up, and these guys are going to have a really rough time trying to get around. One of the problems with Buzzkeep running the GWE right now and SPX not having anything but the Chisel. I mean, what do you feel right now? Do you feel like the Quills and the 5As are just going to be on a hard push to go search and find this guy? I don't know if they're stopping on the north side of the map right now. They've got what is
They
that,
are
4 or 5 deep?
stopping. Yeah. No, 5. Yeah, 5. This is so interesting. This is a completely different thing than we're
Wow.
used to seeing on
Yeah,
Xbox.
definitely. Now Picard gets all the way out of here right now. I do know that the formats and the play that we currently experience on Xbox right now, these guys are going to be able to completely control the B cap with nobody at like the K2, K3, or the K5. There's no
Right, there
light
they
tank in the
go.
H5 bush.
Got
Valor,
one on.
Pitbull number 1, does get on. Now he's going to get detected right here. And
Yeah,
wow,
he
that
took
was a
one.
beautiful shot by Mr. Kaiser right there. So Buzzkey's moved down a little bit. Buzzkey's going to have to start putting some shots either into the 2-3. I don't know. SPX, they're eventually, they know where these guys are at. Now, who do you think has the better guns right here? Because that's really what we're going to look at, right? Conic is in a very good spot. Who is the other Super Kong? We got dual Super Kongs right there. Hiroxu and Mateo. Both of these guys are in good spots to be able to for any type of hard push into that B cap. Really would like to see maybe the 5A and the Bat Chat trade positions right here. The Bat Chat's going to be just low profile enough that they can sneak up onto this cap right here, just like Wojciech's trying to do in that 5A. Picard does get spots. Alunio has him backed off just a little bit. Let's see what's going to happen right here. I imagine we should see some type of blind fire come in, but I don't know. Machu,
It's
Carol Machu.
the already been fired. There he goes. As I asked.
There we go. Yeah. Now these guys are back on a 2-3, man. SPX, those guys have got to be tired. They've been running these tanks all over the map already, as far as the C3 and all the way back down to the G3 right now. They're just gonna have to be on a hard push. We're just gonna have to
And
see.
a
This is
second one
this
on
is
the
where
cap.
second
Roxy
2 on the
snuck on
cap. They're
there.
gonna definitely have to be on a hard push right now. Now Salunio is a pretty nice spot. He just now got spotted after 3 spots, but he's gonna get punished right now. He doesn't really have the turret to play that area right now. Everybody's currently on reload.
Oh,
They backed off the
Wise
cap. Do you
took
think they're,
backed off the cap.
man? I don't know about getting off the cap right here and baiting these guys in.
I don't.
This is going to be a little bit dangerous with a boombox and Salunio both on reload right now. It's just too unreal. Does make it all the way to that house right on the other side of the cap in the quill, and Karamacha has also got in. I really wanted to see SPX maybe do 2 or 3 tanks on the EF right now, but I know that they're seriously worried about getting into that B cap. We're down to 43 seconds on the cap right now. Hiroxu continues to take hesh rounds right there. Not doing much. Mateo was mad at a piece of grass inside the middle of the cab, decided to take that thing out. Picard's in a really nice spot right now to farm. It's just too unreal trying to get in, trying to poke. One DKP really had a nice advantage on the map earlier right now, but it's starting to slip away just a little bit. It's time for Kuka, and he's taking a lot of damage. He's way
Boom.
overextended right now, trying to get a look right now. He is a 535 one shot for maybe the 5A. Haramachu is taking shots too right now. That Valor of Conic just in a super spot. Super spot. He's
Oh,
just got to keep working.
the rock suits are down.
Busky.
It's time for Kuski.
No. All right, all right. Okay.
Trading
Trades
1v1.
happening on both sides right now. Let's continue to see how this plays
Looks like
out.
Boom's coming. Boom is
Boom's
coming.
coming. Just
Boom.
looking for a light in that G3 area right now before he launches.
I think he's got a super conky donkey in his sights. I don't know. Maybe he's waiting to aim in. Oh.
Action Burt
Nothing.
is the one that ends up getting lit right there. That, you know, you get a little reload advantage out of this GWE 100 over the CGC in this instance right now, right? But CGC is still going to have that arc that could punish that Valor that keeps getting spotted right now. Action Bird yet. Please be careful, sir. Please, please, please. And what are we seeing right now out of the Batchat? Is the Batchat rotating back to the north, trying to come around and cause some type of disruption? Get a little bit of pressure off these guys?
Put one into 400 points off of the Karamashan. Karamashan.
Nice.
Just bleeding slowly. Those guys got to be shell shocked inside that tank right now.
Looks like the Valor is trying to sneak up on him also.
Oh no, Conic. That's exactly right.
Oh, he bounces.
Oh no, Conic takes a 574 from the Quill. Gave up a lot of HP right there trying to work that. But let's not forget about the guy that's really sneaky right now, Salunio. Sorry about that. That's only the sixth time I've done it. He is working around. I don't know. Was that Conic?
Nothing.
It was.
Wow,
Conic
ends up paying right there for that. This Batchat kind of holds everybody's cards right now. Batchat, you need to be all the way over on the 2 line and try to sneak in. Picard is smelling that the Batchat hasn't been spotted in a long time. The Batchat and Picard spot each other. That's a very, very treacherous path you're taking right there, Batchat. Wow, 1 DKP deciding it's never too late. They keep flirting with the cap, trying to get these guys to overextend right now. Mattheo's the one that was on the cap right now. He's currently the only tank left for 1 DKP that hasn't taken any damage besides Busky. We're just going to have to see the Batchat.
Hero goes down to a 1 shot.
Wow. Now, the Batchat did take a shot. The Batchat Salunio's on a 1 shot right now. I really kind of feel like Picard just needs to push him. 2 minutes less than 2 minutes. And the Batchat goes down. That was devastating right there. But Karamachu ends up going down too, huh? These guys have got to get in there. They've got to put cap pressure on right now. It's too unreal.
Right now.
Oh no. Pitbull number 1's deciding that they're gonna go ahead and try to push. It's too unreal, but man, you've got a Super Conk and a 5A on the north side right there. He pokes. He's going to get double tapped at least right here, right? For 1 shot. And he bounces.
Oh, bounce.
Oh, my God. That was devastating right there. Matteo needed to be one to try to push that right there. And that Super Conk that does exactly 8.2 MPH. The Valor does take him out, though. Wow. And sacrifices himself right now. These guys have got to put cap pressure on 1 minute. I don't even know if they have enough time even to put the GWE.
If they get 3 on, there'll be enough time, but...
They can't.
Well, GWE's got to move in. Looks like Wojciech decided to go ahead and move up top. And Mattheo's now bleeding HP. He's not going to have enough time to do this by himself. Nice shot into Matteo right there. I think that came from the 5A, didn't it? Wow, Matteo ends up going down. 1 DKP down to 2 tanks. Buzzkey in this GWE 100. I don't think you even push. I don't know if these guys even have enough time to get out there and try to kill or do any more damage. 30 seconds left in this match.
Oh,
done. Nice. Yeah, nice shot right there, Busky. All right, Wojciech's just trying to get out of there. Let's save some paint for later. I don't know if he's going to even be able to do that right now. He does get spotted with an extra 15 seconds left. Picard going to look for him. Picard eats the shot. Takes Woji down to a 1 shot. Oh no, Woji, you're in Come on, 5A.
Oh no.
5A, get one more shot. Doesn't
Oh,
super high roll. Wojie ends up going down. 10-minute match. What's up? Pretty hell of
well,
a
Oh,
match right there, yeah?
SPX on the defense took that one. It's just too unreal. Had one kill in the Quille, 26-31. It's time for Kuskin, 654. Garamajan, 306. Witsi in the 5A, 1944. Maista Kaiza, Super Conky Doggy, 2 kills, 3,352. Action Bert, Valerie, 1809. Picard Ariel took out 3 of them in the Chiz, 2504. Wow, we'll have a call out for blocked damage out of Kara Mashan, blocked 3,480. So while his damage may not have been mighty, he did sponge up a lot of potential destruction. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
right.
Well,
We are going to the last side of the map.
Connor, you want to go down damage for 1 DKP?
yes, I can do that. I was just checking on somebody's name real quick, kind of try to figure that out. Was you taking the 5A, 2588? Salunio in the bad chat, 451. Matteo in his Supercon 0. Hiraxu in the Supercon 917. Connie 007 in the Valor, 1332. Pitbull number 1 in his Valor, 2 kills, 3163. And Busky in the GWE 100, 3865.
Mm-hmm.
So, I just looked up cooking on the side of our German friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I crap you not, because I know that I'm always saying everything's translated to chicken, but cooking means chicks.
Oh, chicks.
It's time for chicks. Time for
It's
chicks.
time. Oh, it's chick time. Okay,
It's
well.
time for chicken.
Chickens or chicks?
It's
Like, is he hungry
baby,
or does he
like
want girls?
baby chickens, baby chicken.
Oh, baby chickens. Okay.
Baby chickens.
Baby
It's
chicken.
cooking, baby.
Okay, like, it's time for chicken. I'm hungry. And I'm gonna
It's
eat
time for
babies?
Well,
Mm,
I think the show's already going the wrong way again. What do we got right
well,
now?
I have a joke.
Oh, joke time.
I lost it. Oh, okay. I don't know if I did this one already. I think I did. What do you call a pig that does karate?
Pork chop.
Pork chop.
What the? Did I already do that one?
I don't think you
No,
have. It was
remember-
just actually.
I remember
Winner.
in the in the show rehearsals, like I say the joke, and then you guys are supposed to not spit out your guess, and you've actually never guessed before. But
Mm-hmm.
what? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you call a magician dog?
I don't know.
I don't know.
A labracadabrador.
Oh wow.
All right. Whatever. Well, you ruined the pork chop. I mean, whatever.
Pork chop. Pork chop.
Pork chop.
I don't even. You get the B-rated jokes because
B rated.
you ruined the good one. I mean, have you guys? How'd you even know pork chop? Like,
I
roti
don't know.
chop?
Just
Every guy loves pork chops.
Okay.
Man. Over on the side of 1 DKP, we have Busky back in that GWE 100. Solunio and its Bad Chad, Pitbull number 1, and Konik in the Valors. Wojciech Matteo and Hiraxu rocking the Super Conks. What do we have on the side of SPX?
SPX Oinker is in the box. Boom.
oh.
That's all I got.
The boom.
Super interesting. And we see Artie consistently out of PS4 right now. Um,
Every map.
Why is that
Tomorrow.
super
liking it.
interesting?
Well,
What?
I mean, it's these guys are holding back a little bit, and these guys are hitting their shots really nice, right? Oh, just
Uh, it's Oink in the boombox, Picard Ariel in the OBJ 140. It's just too unreal and the machine. Meister Kaiser and the Valerie Witzy. It's time for baby chickens, and they're both in Super Conky Donks, and Karamachan in the Quilly.
Willie,
Oh, got already on both
Willie.
sides for Monkey.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. These people are
And
just hamming it up.
boombox. Mm-hmm.
Oink's just hamming it up for you right now.
I see what you did there.
Right. We do have the Machine and the 140 on the 7A right now. Everybody's over to the 2-3 for 1 DKP. We're gonna end up with
Except
the 2-3 split right
for
now.
oh, my
What about
colors
Jack?
are so backwards.
Salunio. Salunio is
God.
super overextended right now. I don't know if that batch is going to
He
be loaded
not.
right now, but why is the Machine and the 140 not just hard pushing him right now? He's going to be able to get all the way out. Salunio's going to go into the mid. Maybe he's going to try to reverse cap. No, he just thinks twice about it and gets backed off the other way. Nobody's
He's really
got shots.
brave.
That was very brave. It's just too unreal. It's just a little bit too far over out of position right now. I don't know. I really don't know about this 140 out of Picard right here. On 140's turret, I mean, if you got to run a Russian med right now, the 907, even the 62A is going to have a lot better armor, a lot better ability to not completely burn.
Maybe they
Picard
didn't have
looks
one
like,
of those.
well, it's very possible. Theo does get spotted by Picard right now. Picard's going to have to continue to be very careful. Picard is able to crack off a shot at Mateo, though, and doesn't get detected, but he did just give away
He
his
knocked down a
position.
tree.
All right, it's just too
Took the pushes of the
unreal.
flag.
Decided to go ahead
Oh,
and come back. Wow, they did. Who did they take out? Nice trades going over on that 1, 2, 3 lines right now. These guys are all in, but Karamachan is way overmatched right now. They went ahead and pushed past Cap. They're going to go ahead and just try to swarm these guys. Shots coming in, but the Quill is just going to take too much damage right here by the DPM of the Super Conction of Valor.
so the machine
Wow.
just drove right past Mateo and went in for flank shots, I guess.
He's got to get those shots. They've got to try to focus out Conic right here. 1 DKP gets set on fire. He does have fire extinguisher, but he is hurting. Machine's on reload.
Ooh.
Machine's a 2-shot right now, and the 140 is going to come screaming in too right now. They're going to have to keep using all this focus right now to try to take out Wojciech. Wojciech take an ammo rack shot.
Oh,
Double ammo rack. He's going to be on a
Double.
really slow reload for the rest of this battle. If he gets that shot in,
oh,
no, he used both kits. He's not racked currently, but he is a 1-shot. Be very, very
Oh.
careful.
oh, it went down.
SPX.
Already goes down.
Wow. What is that? Was that the bat chat? Now Salunio is trapped out in no man's land on reload as well right now. Super Conk's watching over him. Kukin just trying to
Checking.
count. Witzy's the one. Witzy's the one popping off at Salunio. At GWE, Busky did just pop off a shot, but I don't know what's going to happen. Theo doesn't have enough DPM to get the 140 and the machining. Wow. It's just too unreal. Bluffs the first shot, but hits the next 3. The 140 is going to be able to come in and circle this guy out from now on, though.
Let's take. Already got the machine, I believe. It was the bat chat. Bat chat.
No, that chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Artie just took out Mateo. No, he didn't.
Uh-oh.
Sorry,
Uh-oh.
he boomed. Never mind. That was bad reporting.
He boomed.
He
Bat chat
but
goes
Picard's the
down.
one that got the kill.
Busky's playing for a 6-second reload right now. These guys are on the cap. You're just going to have to splash it and hope that you get there. The 140's coming after you, Busky. Get your Busky
They're
in
all
gear.
coming.
Get to shooting.
He'll be loaded. And
Does go ahead and
In-
crack a shot. Did not connect. He's going to go ahead and move north. The 140 smelling blood right now. He is detected. Busky's going to be on too far of a reload. Too long. Can the 140 get in there? But the 140 Russian bias doesn't work out for Picard right there. does the second
I
time. He's
think I
not going to
have.
get a reload shot. Got a 5-second reload on that thing.
Oh. So the 140 came through.
Mm. Did.
Yes, it did.
Definitely did.
Mm,
Definitely did.
that's it.
Well, SPX is super conks, just laying it down.
So SPX got 3 wins.
Yep.
Right?
They
Did.
took it 3-1
They
today.
did. Took it 3-1.
Alright. Wow, we had 2 tanks reach over 4,000 damage from the SPX. Karamashan got no kills, 1069 in the Quilly. It's oink. Not such a great game this time in the boombox. Might want to rethink that play of the boombox. No kills, 272. Meister Kaiser, also not a great game in the Valerie. It's just too unreal in the machine. 1 kill, 2452. It's time for Baby Chickens. Got 1 kill, 4,151. Really, really great performance. Witsy in the other super conky donkey, 3 kills, 4,508. 16 shots fired, 15 hits. Great job.
Mm.
And Picard Ariel, 2 kills, 1498.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Beaver, do you want to go down to
Awesome,
settlement
awesome.
DKP?
I will give it my best shot.
Yes, sir.
Selenio in the back chat with 845. Hiroxu in the Super Conk with 1581. Matt in the Super Conk with 1660. Wojciech in his Super Conk with 2330. Pitbull in that Valor with 14. Chronic in the Valor with 1760. And Pro in that Artie with 873.
Nice. Thanks
All right,
everybody for
guys.
joining us on this Sunday.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
Thank you, and we will hopefully be back soon with another stream. Possibly one day this week. I do not know what's been scheduled yet, but we will look into that and we will see what we are streaming next, and I will let you guys know. You guys have any last words of wisdom before we end the stream?
I don't think so. I'll just say thank you to the PS4 teams for letting us come in here and get a taste of what they're all about, man. Pretty cool.
Yep. Really cool.
All right. Well, we will catch you guys in the future.